Since 2009, Southeastern Automotive Group has been buying for and selling to most of the franchise dealerships in the area. What if you were able to bypass the big dealerships with the big markups? Buy direct from the supplier. Save thousands of dollars on your next vehicle purchase. Have a trade-in? No problem. With used vehicles in such high demand, Southeastern Automotive Group has dealers ready to buy your trade. If Southeastern Automotive Group doesn't have the perfect vehicle for you, using their vehicle locator program, they will have it shipped in without any hassle or haggling you hate. With over hundreds of thousands of cars available at auctions across the nation, your next vehicle purchase is just a click away. ESP Specialist in Fabrication is located at 169 Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet.
Okefenokee Rural Electric Membership Corporation has been providing quality electric service at a competitive price to residential, commercial, and industrial customers in southeast Georgia and northeast Florida since 1939. For tips and advice on how to save electricity and stretch your energy dollars, call 1-800-262-5131 and speak to your marketing representative. We are a cooperative owned by those we serve.
Hey Indian fans, did you know you're eligible to join the United First Federal Credit Union? We are your hometown financial institution offering services such as online banking, mobile deposit, free checking, and much more. And if you're in the market to purchase a vehicle, our auto loan rates start as low as 2.99 for those who qualify. We are conveniently located at 3773 2nd Street South in Folkestone. Federally insured by NCUA and equal housing lender.
Charlton Electric, now serving Charlton and surrounding counties. With over 20 years experience in both commercial and residential services, our electricians can meet your needs. We offer installation on whole house generators, service upgrades, mobile home services, troubleshooting, ceiling fan and light fixture installations, and much more. Call us today for an estimate at 912-276-76.
Good evening and welcome to the Coach Baxter post-game show. Just defeated the Turner County Lady Rebels 15-0 in 3 innings. Coach, you got a lot of young talent in there tonight on that one.
Yes, we did. You got a lot of every girl played. Every girl played tonight, and Turner's Coach Attaway's got some. She's a new first coach this year, and she has some young girls out there, and it's like they're not used to it. It's like baseball and softball. You have to start at an early age and work at it, and that's the only way you can play this game right. You think about the best athlete in the world, Michael Jordan, struggled with baseball. Yeah. You couldn't cut it.
So that's the reason you get them young ones. The young ones on a game like this when it's kind of I won't say out of hand, but it was
it was bad. I mean,
it was a dominating game.
And I take my hat off to Turner County girls that didn't give up, they didn't quit, and I admire that. Because I've been there before, and it stinks, and it's hard to be motivated to play the game when there's no hope. So I admire those girls for sticking in there and never giving up.
Yeah, they never quit. They kept trying.
They kept trying.
And
that's the thing about life. Just keep trying. You're not gonna be successful every time, but keep trying. And it's easy to quit. Yeah, it's the easiest thing in the world.
That's the easiest route.
That is like a disease. Once it hits you one time, it'll hit you again. It'll bite you again because it
becomes a habit.
It becomes
that's for sure. That's for sure. Well, Coach, big game this past Tuesday that we had live on CSN. Swamp Boy took down Clinton County 6-0.
I told the girls if I can bottle that effort, put in the bottle, the enthusiasm, our tempo.
They were cranked up.
They were cranked up, and the defense.
They were awesome. Boy, they were on.
If I could bottle it up and just pour it on them every once in a while, hey, we need this right here. And it'd be great. And also I said, girls, there's 2 things, that I like today. And first thing was everybody was in the game. Everybody was in the game. And the second thing is girls, you notice I didn't yell. I didn't go off. And all the girls little
Yeah.
golf clap.
A little clap.
Yeah, just like being smart mouths,
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But they played fantastic the other night.
that was a great win. And Clinch is pretty good.
Yeah.
They
Well, they
got
came into the
some
game
athletes.
4-1.
4-1.
Yeah. So that's no slouch, Come in here and we were 3-2 at that point, right?
3-2. We got beat by North Cobb and lost to Lanier in a close one. So we are back in it. Hopefully, we get some help and win out. If we win out, I think we'll be all right.
I think we'll be all right.
Yeah.
Top 4. Do you need me to cut a second? All right. Wait, tonight you had the other night, Emma Willard pitches the shutout for you. And like you said, the defense was totally behind her. That's huge when your defense is backing up your pitcher like that.
It's so vital. I mean, when I was in Little League and in middle school and high school, and I wasn't a great pitcher. But I get so frustrated when I threw my heart out, and they boot it. I mean, especially routine plays. The routine plays have got to be outs, and it's frustrating as a pitcher because you're working and your defense doesn't back you up.
Yeah, you're keeping the ball in play. Defense has to back you up.
And also you're throwing more pitches, and plus you're giving the top of the lineup coming around again.
Yeah.
You follow me?
Right.
It's like walks. I tell Emma, our pitchers, if you walk 6, 7, 8, 9, guess what? Number 1, 2, and 3 will come up more.
1, 2, and 3 coming back.
Yeah. And your goal is don't let them have but 3 at bats. Think about it.
Right.
7-inning game, they will probably have 3 at bats if you're playing defense and it's a close game. But if you're walking, making errors, guess what? They're going to get 4 bats. They're going to get 4 chances at you.
Yeah.
And if I don't have 4 chances against my pitcher, they've just seen over and over. Guess what?
They're gonna get you
more
time.
comfortable, get the timing down, and you're more confident. And it's just
Yeah, you don't want to give the top of the order. We don't. We want our top of the order to get all the opportunity they can.
Oh, heck
but
yeah.
we don't want their opportunities to mount.
And I stress my bottom of order. I mean, I wish I had to change the lineup every day. That'd be such a great problem when you had to think about who's hitting well, who's hot, and right now it's not everybody. It's only a couple of them. And every once in a while, some of the girls will show some signs, but I need. If we want to get to Columbus, we need all 9 hitting, all 7 hitting. I'll take 7.
Yeah.
And that's how you get to Columbus. If all 7 are going to put the ball in play and put pressure on defense, we're going to be all right. And think about it. I told the girls we're going to run the bases.
That is one thing you have been very aggressive on the bases.
We're going to run the bases, especially in softball. I'm a little bit more conservative in baseball because I don't know, I'm more old school baseball, but softball I figured
Open it up a little bit.
open it up, make them make mistakes.
Make the defense play. Make them play. That's what hurt Turner a little bit tonight. Was the errors, few errors, a lot of walks. But when they did have opportunities to make some outs, they didn't come through like a normal routine play. We got to back up your pitcher.
Yeah.
I'm sure their pitcher was getting very frustrated because when she did put it across the plate and we hit it, she wasn't getting it back up.
Yeah, that's tough. It's tough, and they got some athletes out there that just haven't played the game, so they're learning, and hopefully. And I even mentioned to the coach, I said, Coach, I need more slow pitch teams in South Georgia, so hopefully she'll consider that. And I've talked to Piers. I think Piers is on, Atco's on,
Yeah.
Clinch is on. So,
Clinch is on. Good.
So we'll have another swamp war in the spring.
There you go. That's why I've had the swamp war in the spring,
Yep.
too. All right. Well, yeah, that's what I was thinking when I was out here doing the game, that Turner, given their pitching situation, you want to build that defense up. Slow pitch is a perfect opportunity to do that.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, you think about it. You're going to see the ball hit every time, and you got 4 outfielders, which they got to communicate. If they're not communicating, you're going to have a collision. So we always set priorities. Short fielders got priority infield. Center field's got priority over all the outfielders. Right and left over short and third, and right field over first and second. So
Right.
communication. And I know you've seen where we had collisions.
Oh, yeah.
So and when you work with 4, you got to be more self-aware.
Right.
Now 3, you're used to it. It's stepping in. It's a little more comfortable. You know,
It becomes more natural.
more natural, and I've seen a lot more talking out there.
Yeah.
You know, Sydney made a call over there, and she yelled at the ball, and Kylie Varnes got underneath one against Clinch, and she yelled ball. So that little seed is planted and it's starting to grow a little bit.
And then it builds on it. You build on it, especially the more baseball. Well, the diamond ball sports are more about repetition anyway. And the more you do something, the more it becomes natural.
The more you do something right, you know.
Yeah.
And it's the thing about it, you know, I'm struggling. I got some swings. I got some girls that have holes in their swings, and I'm trying to fix it. And I get them there, and they convert back to their comfort zone. And I try to stress to the girls that this is working, and that's what you need to memorize, this muscle memory. Memorize this whatever you're doing, heel up, heel down, or leg kick, or rolling your back foot, and hand position. It's working. She's hitting line drives, but you can't convert back to where you're not successful at. So sometimes the girls buy into it, especially the young ones. That's why I like coaching girls. The young ones, they don't know any better, so it's a fresh start.
Right.
You know, all right, you got to bake this cake a certain way, and they're gonna do it that certain way.
Right.
Not the old ones where it's hard to learn. I know it's hard. It is so hard to change a swing, and it's
to break a habit, especially when they're this old. Because some of the bad habits they pick up are down in rec ball, travel ball, might not necessarily be taught the way you would want them to teach when you want them to be taught rather when you get to high school ball.
And I'm the kind of guy where if I see a hitter when she's hitting, like the girl, the leadoff batter for Clinch, I knew she was gonna hit. She had that aura around her. She was
the confidence. You could feel it. You could feel it when she came up to the plate.
And you know, some of my young girls, I see, oh my gosh, this is it. She's gonna either get out or strike out.
Right.
She just wears it. And I said, girls, you gotta be confident. I don't know how you can do it. I'm not a great coach. Read some books, but somehow you got to develop an attitude where it's gonna take all 9 players to get me out, plus your mamas. That's how good I am.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna take all of y'all to get me out. That's the mentality you have to have.
I noticed that Tuesday when the first batter came up for Clinch, your infield completely shifted. Your first and third came in. I've never seen them come that far in. Yeah, I mean they're second and third.
Well,
second almost beside Willard.
Well, we try to do the. They like to bunt a lot.
Right.
And we try to
take that away.
And we call it invert, where the second base goes up. And they do it a lot for slappers. When you see somebody slapping, they'll do that a lot. The reason why, because your second base is a little quicker than first.
Right.
And they can get on the ball quicker and make the throw.
Yeah, make the play quicker.
And you know, it takes that batter out of her comfort zone. And we only got her out. Once you got one big hit, I think we got her out the rest of the time.
Yeah.
That was huge. She can play. She did a great job at shortstop.
And anytime you can take the leadoff batter out of it, or at least control it, that's big.
She did a good job at shortstop too.
Yeah.
She's quick.
They were moving. They were moving. Those two real balanced teams, which is why I was so surprised that we shut them out. You know, that's a big accomplishment.
But we made.
I wasn't surprised at the win. I was surprised we kept the goose egg up there.
I know it. I am so pleased. But think about it. Defense made the routine plays.
Yeah.
And we had a little help. Joanna caught one over the foul territory. Emma threw one off her knee.
Yeah.
On the ground.
Oh, that was sweet.
That was sweet.
That was sweet. I replayed that.
And Sam caught one over his shoulder.
Did you see the replay I had on that?
No, I didn't.
I said there's the Indians' new wide receiver right here, Samantha Baxter.
That's pretty good. I like that. But that was those plays right there. You know, all it takes is one little play, and all of a sudden the ball's rolling.
Yeah.
You know, and you take their confidence away when you get them out.
That happened for y'all on offense too the other night. You started rolling when you scored those 4 runs. Clinch kind of started piling up on them.
Yep.
And they should have called a timeout and calmed down, but they didn't, and it kept piling up on them.
And we ran the bases and made them make mistakes.
Yep. That aggressive base running you were talking about. Yeah.
I tell you what, I'm very fortunate with good speed. Even Jaleese runs well.
She does.
She runs well.
She does.
So you got Sam, Giovanna, Gabby runs well. Brooke runs well. Sydney runs well. Abby's probably the fastest girl on the team. Abby Safford.
Yeah.
Callie Varnes runs well.
She covers the outfield out here big time.
So you got
You're having a ball, ain't you, Coach?
Yeah. You got 8 players that can run.
Yeah. And you love the speed because it translates to the bases. Especially out here in the outfield, you got the outfield covered. And even with the slow pitch, you got to cover it even more because you can throw a 4th outfielder out there. You love that, don't you?
Mm-hmm. So, and I don't hate to change the subject, but I heard from Lauren and Savannah.
Yeah, how are they doing?
Doing awesome.
Are they?
Savannah texted me. She hit 5 home runs at BP the other night.
Wow. Good job, Savannah. I tell you, that's fun, isn't it? When you hear from, that's like hearing about LJ popping all those RBIs the other night for the protein.
Yeah, I heard he's been struggling a little bit. He's back on board now.
Is he?
He was struggling a lot.
Yeah.
I've been keeping up with him. I hope LJ make it. But he was batting real low, but I think he's.
Oh, was he? Oh, okay. I just saw the thing that came across Facebook about him having all those RBIs against somebody out west.
Good.
So yeah, he had his bat that night.
Maybe he's back in his groove.
He was going. So Savannah did good, and Lauren doing good.
Lauren hit the ball well. I tell you what, they got 2 good players, and coach. I can't pronounce her name real well. It's Sequoia. She came from Emory, and she had some great programs at Emory, and she's one of those coaches. She's all about it.
Yeah.
She's on the girls. She texts them, talks to them, and she's all in.
She has to be thrilled getting a pitcher-catcher combination in one recruiting class from one school. That you don't hear about that too often in any sport.
I mean, you think about it. That's a battery. They know each other.
Yeah, don't break up that battery if it works. Don't mess with it.
And I'm telling you, those 2 great girls I'm missing so much. Golly.
Yeah. Well, you got a young batch coming up that we're going. Maiden softball's in good shape for the next several years.
I hope so. I hope I can keep it going.
I was telling, I have fun. I love this stuff anyway. And, I'm partial to softball just because of my girls, because they came up, played for you. I coached them when they were younger. That's the part I miss about, I don't have any girls to coach anymore. I miss that. But I was telling Coach Cruz the other night during the football game, we're coming up on 10 years of CSN. It doesn't seem like it, does it? Yeah, it flies.
I'll tell you something. We had a booster club meeting the other day, and I said, I want y'all all to tell Adam Bell appreciate it because what he's doing for us it's unbelievable.
I appreciate that. I love doing it.
Because my son's in Oklahoma in the Army. He's in Army Reserves. He's got infantry training, and he's watching it.
That's awesome. That's what I love to hear.
Brad Baxter, he's in Alabama, helicopter school. He's watching it. Mitch is in Ball State. He's watching it. Mary's up in Athens, and she's watching it.
You got them everywhere, Coach.
Yeah, I got them everywhere.
You got them. I know you're proud of every one of them too.
Yeah, I told somebody else I'm the richest man in Charlton County.
Very blessed.
Blessed with riches.
Yeah.
I'm blessed with rich. I'm rich. I mean, I'm loaded with blessings.
Yeah.
That's how rich I am.
That's how I feel. I told Tammy this morning we were leaving the house. I know it's a little off subject, but I said, baby, I'm making a living now doing what I love. I'm not shuffling the truck driving with the CSN anymore. Trying to, I'm doing this, and I love it, and that's a great feeling. And then you're proud of your kids. Obviously, I love all my kids. I'm proud of all of them. It's been a blessing. I'm proud.
I saw one of my ex-players, Emily Phillips. You remember Emily Phillips?
Yeah.
She's got married, anyhow. I said, Emily, how many times does that really make you mad? She said, I can't count how many times I got you mad. I got mad at you. I said, I figured that. Tell these girls that.
Oh, my Lord. Well, what you got coming up, Coach? We got Monday night, you got a new team coming to town, I think, right?
Liberty County. Chief Wesley Green's going to throw out the first pitch.
Yeah.
He's going to be there at first pitch. And
who's doing first pitch?
Wesley Green, our chief of police.
Oh, chief of police doing first pitch.
And I tell you what, I take my hat off to the blue. The police.
Yeah.
Back to blue. Because, they get a hard job.
Oh, man, I wouldn't want to.
They get all knocked up on the media. They get.
And no matter what they do, they can't
get a
win.
black eye so much. But think about it, I guarantee you, those police don't wake up in the morning wanting to have problems. They
Yeah.
don't.
That's all they deal with all day long is everybody else's issues.
So I take my hat off to them. I mean, whatever I can do for them. At the middle school last year, we had a little dinner for the police.
Mhm.
We fed them in a basketball game. So this year we're going to feed the blue, and we're going to feed the EMTs
Very good.
because we appreciate what they do.
No doubt about it. I know Chief's an institution just with the crossing guard
Oh,
over there. I'd love to video him one day. I mean, almost like he's dancing over there. He's an institution over there.
he's got the fastest hand in Charlton County.
He's got the what?
The fastest hands in Charlton County.
Yeah. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. Yeah, I'm gonna sneak over there one morning and just do a live stream on Coach Wesley Green directing traffic. I mean, it's like an institution over there. I mean, the parents, when he's out, they know it.
Yeah.
They know when you can tell the traffic's different over there by McDonald's when he's doing that every morning. But you got that Monday. Any fundraisers, anything on? I know you always have the shirts and everything going on.
I think, well, it hasn't been approved yet, but we're going to have a dodgeball tournament
Cool.
at the middle school, and it's only for high school only, 9th to 12, teams of 5, and then you have at least 2 girls on each team, so it's co-ed, and I think it'll be fun.
Yeah, you need to let me know when you're going to do that.
I will.
Maybe I can record it. I don't
Yeah,
know
you
what kind of permission I have to have for that, but
I don't know. We're going to find out.
if it's just a fundraiser after school, I think I'm good. I know I can't film anything during the day, during school hours like pep rallies and stuff because of, the students being at school or something, some HIPAA laws or something like that. But all this stuff after school I can do.
Okay.
So if
I'll
you do
let you
something
know.
after school, man, I'd love to do it. That'd be fun.
I'll let you know.
Old-fashioned dodgeball.
Yep.
You don't even hear about dodgeball anymore. So that'll be a lot of fun. Well, Coach, anything else going on?
I think that's it. We got a big week. We got Liberty County Monday,
Right.
5:30. We go to Telfair, big game, Telfair up
That's huge.
McRae, and I think we go to ATCO Thursday.
Thursday. Okay. I'll be with you for ADCO. I have to do something. I have to do a show over here Tuesday, and then I'll be with you Monday. So I'll get two of your games. I'll be with you Monday and Thursday
Okay, sounds great.
for the Maidens. And Deep Productions, they're a member of our Backroad Sports Network. They'll have you at Telfair.
Okay,
So we got you covered.
all right,
So we'll have you covered one way or the other.
good.
But I appreciate it, Coach. Thanks for your time.
Thank you so much.
We enjoyed it. I'll see you Monday.
Okay,
All right. Have a good weekend.
thank you, Adam.
Thank you. Y'all have a great night everywhere. Everybody, Charlton defeats Turner tonight, 15-0.
With over 20 years experience in both commercial and residential services, our electricians can meet your needs. We offer installation on whole house generators, service upgrades, mobile home services, troubleshooting, ceiling fan and light fixture installations, and much more. Call us today for an estimate at 912-276-7661.
Folkestone Auto Supply, located at 4439 2nd Street North in Folkestone, Georgia, is owned and operated by the Dasher family. They have everything you need bumper to bumper for domestic and foreign car parts. Big truck operators, they have you covered as well with belts, seals, hoses, welding supplies, and so much more. They even have lawnmower parts, blades, and accessories. Stop by today and see the whole crew. Miss Joe, Pam, Little Sammy, Stephen, Dylan, and Big Sammy himself. It's Folkestone Auto Supply.
Whistle & Dixie Custom Framing and Unique Gifts and Cafe is located at 3742 Main Street in downtown Folkestone, Georgia. Lunches are served on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Come join the fun food and fellowship whether you're a local, tourist, or a Royal fan. We also serve Bluebell ice cream, coffees, and lattes. While dining, feel free to browse around as we also have custom framing, train art, custom t-shirts, and unique gifts. Looking for a real lodging? You can also stay at the Chessy Caboose or the Peaks Cabin. Come see us.
El Cheapo Folkestone, located on US 1 South across from Dairy Queen. They have the lowest gas prices in town, along with discount beverages and a huge selection of lottery tickets. They're a proud sponsor of the Charlton Sports Network, and they wish the Maidens and Indians the best of luck in the playoffs. Stop in, fill up, and tell them CSN sent you.
Thrift Farm and Feed, located at 43 Depot Street in Folkestone, is owned and operated by Tim Birchall. Tim invites you to come by and check out his selection of Georgia boots, cactus ropes, and Rocky boots. They also have a full selection of livestock feeds, Showtime dog foods, and hardware. The Birchall family is proud of number 4, Scott Birchall, and wish the Indians good luck this season.